Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. And on today's show, I want to talk about a topic that has taken over the sports world. And it is on LeBron James and his comments concerning the China situation. He called the tweet that was sent out by the Houston executive, it was a example of free speech, but it showed the negative side that can come from that. And, I think sometimes you have to agree that there's a time and a place. Now, if you have two NBA franchises, the Los Angeles Lakers and the Brooklyn Nets, playing in China for their preseason, now don't you feel something like this could put them in harm's way? Now, to me, from LeBron James' point of view, he has a point. Because the tweet that was sent out could have been translated into a negative matter. And they could have took action on the people that they have the opportunity to. And something could have happened to those players, to those coaching staffs, to the training staffs. Because maybe something that you say, something that you tweet, it has consequences. And it might create a hostile environment for some. Now, do I believe LeBron James' comments threaten human rights? No. Because that's not what he was saying. What he was saying was basically you have to be aware of what you say, what you do, because it could affect more than one person. And all he was suggesting was the freedom of speech can have negative consequences. Just because you have the freedom to say how you feel, there is a time and a place. And especially when you are messing around with something like the China market, that's a very delicate situation. Now, should we support China? Yes. Should we support the NBA having business with China? Yes. But we must know that this is a very delicate situation. Because what if something big happened to these players during the game? What if someone started to shoot? What if someone started to throw something? It was based on the actions of someone that is in their organization that they play for, which is called the NBA. The tweet did not come from a Los Angeles or a Brooklyn player, coach, or executive, but it came from someone in the NBA. Now, when the Lakers and the Nets travel there out of the state, they are representing the NBA. And that's where I believe LeBron James has a point. That the comments that were made by someone in the NBA had negative consequences, or is suggested to have negative consequences. Now, there's always two sides to the story. But the obvious is this. There was a tweet sent by an NBA executive that was not perceived correctly, and it was not received correctly. It didn't make people feel 100% comfortable. And that is what LeBron James said. Because you are a representation of the NBA. And if you have two teams playing a game in China, they represent the NBA. They represent the organization that the executive is of. The NBA. So the same person that sent out that tweet is the same person that LeBron James is in the same league with. That's where it makes sense. And that's where LeBron James's point has to be directed. You have to see the facts. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, we will talk about a very critical topic in the ag culture. It's money. It's money. All right, ladies and gentlemen. A new trend in Fresno County has farmers going crazy. Now, farmers have been able to grow legal industrial hemp. However, this hemp is being mistaken for marijuana, and it is being targeted. And 3 new cases have came out. Now, sometimes they don't understand that the perception of this whole hemp is that in the common street knowledge, the common streets, hemp and marijuana have a value. Now, if these people that are trying to attack these farms mistakenly have tried to steal from them because they thought it was marijuana, could be one side. But the other side is that even though hemp has been able to grow legally, it still has value. And that's the one danger. So if you are a kid, if you are a young adult, if you are a adult, I advise you, make the right choices and do the right things. Because this whole industry is a very dangerous situation. And it is something that you do not want to be caught up in. So, ladies and gentlemen, make the right choices. And don't be afraid to be you. You can find the show on Spotify, YouTube, Castbox, Google Podcasts, and the Spreaker app. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good day.